Hello everybody, welcome to a new Let's Play on this channel. This will be my first Let's Play for Silver Sun Gaming, and I'm just honored to be part of the team. So we're going to start off with XCOM Enemy Unknown. I'm sure a good amount of people who probably come to this channel would probably know what this game is, but if not, it's a it's a turn-based kind of RPG-ish type because you get like abilities and whatnot and levels, but not too much into it. But you might be asking, why am I doing such an old game? Because this did come out a while ago. It's actually, I'm playing it on my Xbox One, but it's backwards compatible through the Xbox One to the 360, and that's what I'm playing because it doesn't have an Xbox One version. Although there is. See, I've never actually beaten the game, but I have played a decent amount of it. Oh. I think we'll go on normal. Just because I want to just get through this and get to XCOM 2, because I actually just recently got XCOM 2. But instead of just jumping into that, I figured I would do XCOM Enemy Unknown. Probably none of the DLCs for it, just because I'm not even sure. Sometimes it's a little hard for me to do my what's it called, transactions through to get the DLC for Xbox 360 games on the Xbox One. So not looking into doing the DLCs. Mainly just want to get the straight story done and then jump into XCOM 2, because XCOM 2 is pretty fun. I mean, this game's pretty fun too, but you know, getting a little ahead of myself, I think. But I'll explain the mechanics of the game, and I'm pretty sure I didn't turn off the tutorial, so I'll probably go through the tutorial a little bit. You'll get a little bit of an understanding as to what this game's about. But a brief backstory, as you can tell from this cutscene, things are dropping from the sky. Gas is coming out everywhere. It's catching these people. And this game is basically about aliens invading Earth, and you are a special elite force that's going to stop said aliens, hopefully. I actually haven't gotten to the end of the game, but I did play at the beginning a little bit of XCOM 2, and I played a decent way through this game. From what it looks like in XCOM 2,
Commander.
well, I won't get into it because we're going to try to beat this game. I'm not even entirely sure how long it is, but I do know that it's fun, and hopefully you guys enjoy it, you know?
Initiative to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed. Good luck, Commander.
And there you have it. He pretty much explained what we are. We're the first and last line of defense for Earth. And here we're gonna pick where we're going to put our base. It has various different bonuses, as you can see, as to which one we choose to go to. Africa will give us increased income from the XCOM group by 30%. South America will autopsies and interrogations will be completed instantly. That can be good as well. All projects in the foundry and officer training school cost 50% less in Asia. The laboratories and workshops cost 50% less to build and maintain if you go to Europe. And America is all aircraft and aircraft weapons cost 50% less to purchase, build, and maintain. And I don't see this particular one as very special. It could be. I'm still basically technically a novice to the game because I've never beaten it and never. I mean, I feel like I got pretty far into it, but. I kind of want to do Europe or Asia Africa seems like a pitfall kind of place to go. Yeah, you're gonna get 30% more income, but what if you don't have much income to start with? Then you get 30% of whatever that is on top of it. Still not much. Interrogations, I'm not, and autopsies, I'm not too very worried about that either. I think it's gonna be between Europe and Asia though. Laboratories and workshops cost 50% less to build and maintain. All projects in the foundry and the officer training school cost 50% less. I think I'm gonna take Asia. Yeah, we'll take Asia. Yeah, Asia. We'll take Asia.
The area of engagement for this mission will be in India. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
So this is the briefing area, as you can see. It always looks the same. The picture changes depending on where you go. And I do want to start off by saying, most of the time in the first mission, you're going to lose at least one person. I'm pretty sure there's a way around it, you know. It's called not being dumb like me, because
Strike one. This is Central.
pretty sure you don't have to lose a person. That's not in the mission objectives. You don't, you know, necessarily have to lose a person, but for some reason I always lose a person.
Time to motor.
So here we go. We're gonna move forward,
Alien life on Earth.
and there's the first
We're
aliens already.
witnessing something never before seen in recorded history.
Oh, there's 4 of them. These are just sectoids. These are the basic aliens that you're gonna see. They ramp up in difficulty in the aliens, but pretty much let's go into this. This will show you. So you have these guys are rookies, all of them, but they're gonna rank up pretty quickly. I mean, after this mission, whoever survives is probably gonna be a squatty. Then they'll get their set class, as in either they're gonna be a sniper, a heavy, an assault, or a support. So, but for now, they just have fire, Overwatch, and they all have frag grenades until we can get other equipment for them, like medkits and whatnot. So basically, you just want to go about this strategically. See, we have no targets available, so we can move or we can Overwatch. I think we'll Overwatch this guy. See, there were 2 that ran away that way. We can only see one of the 4 that we have seen. I think we should dash this way. I like to spread my guys out a little bit, but still kind of be in a group. Set up just, I don't want them too close, but I want them close enough to where if one of them's about to get messed up, you know, somebody can save them, hopefully, before it gets a little too hairy. So the aliens will have their phase. That thing that that alien just did, as you can see, he's gonna do increased damage, and he gained an extra health bar. I think they also get a little bit of increased accuracy, but you know, I've never really read up on the abilities of these aliens. But I do know if you kill the one that's tethered to them, that tethers them. Oh dang, that's a pretty good shot. But if you kill the one that's tethering to them, they both die. So this person's gonna take a shot too. They all shot at you. That's unlucky, but at least 2 of them missed. I feel like all of them should have missed, but alright, what are our chances? 45, 45, 45. So instead of that, this person can get up here and he can flank. And flanking is very important. Yeah, it is a flank. Okay, I wasn't entirely sure because sometimes it's a little finicky, but so he has a higher percent chance, and their cover is eliminated because he's flanking. So that's what the gold means for the shields, or the yellow, whatever you want to call it. So we're gonna fire on him, and it should kill him. We did. We did hit, so he's dead. Now that ends his turn. You can either, well, he already moved anyway, but you can either move 2 times, or you can move and shoot, or you shoot first and you don't do anything else. I completely talked over what she's saying, but pretty much when we kill them, they're going to drop weapon parts and other things, so we can use them as materials to either sell or build our own stuff for later usage. I'm going to move you to there, because you can get a sighting. possibly take a shot to kill somebody. We'll take a no, you know what? We're gonna take an Overwatch. I think that might be smarter. I usually take these 45% chances early on, and basically just because they normally hit more early on. But who am I to say that that's gonna be completely fact? In fact, right here, we're gonna take an Overwatch for him as well. So that way, if they move, 2 people will probably be shooting at them, and we have a very largely increased chance to kill them. Now there's red shields here. That means you will be flanked if you move here. So you're not even gonna get any bonuses for being there. Oh man. What can we do? If I move here, he's gonna be too extended forward because that guy can move around and shoot him. That guy can move like somewhere over there and shoot him. I feel like Overwatch is the best bet. We could also throw a grenade. I don't know if we're... It does only 3 damage, and we're not even close enough to throw. Well, I mean, we could move up, but it's only gonna do 3 damage, so it's not gonna kill him anyway. I don't think we can move out far enough over here to... Oh yeah, I forgot, you can move the camera. But I don't think, if we move there, I don't think we're gonna be close enough to throw it at him to kill him, so... And besides, Dr. Ballin, is that her name? I can't remember. We're just gonna... Because we're at full cover, we're just gonna Overwatch. We don't need to hunker down. Hunkering down is another ability they have when they're undercover. It doubles their cover effect. Let's see what they're gonna do. They're gonna tether. But anyway, if you throw a grenade or use explosives to kill them, Dr. Vaughn's gonna get mad at you, and I don't think any of them are gonna move. But if he shoots and kills him, they miss. But we're gonna have to move the other guy because that car's on fire. So the beginning of the next turn, it's gonna blow up. For sure. We're gonna move him back just because I don't really want him to die. Let's see if we can do this without losing somebody. So right here, we can move up even closer, get our odds up, and as far as we know, he's the only one over here because we've only seen 4. So we're flanked, but he's flanked, and we have an 84% chance. And if we miss, like I've missed on these sections. Okay, good. I was gonna say, if we miss, which is entirely possible because this game can be that dickish, then, you know, that guy was pretty much in a whole world of hurt. I don't think I need to explain it any further than that. So, like I said, as far as we know, there's no other aliens. So we could dash to this car and be safe as far as we know. I mean, that alien can always just move and deal a lot of damage to us, but... I feel like he might be in the blast radius. Let's... we can move back. Let's just move over and let's see what his shot chance is on him. 45? I'm kind of willing to take it because it doesn't make sense. I could... No, we're gonna Overwatch. I'm gonna play it more passive aggressive. Hopefully this doesn't do a chain reaction where it's gonna... Oh, we got an Overwatch on that one. Nice. Look at that. That was a good choice. And he misses. I think... Oh, this car's on fire. Also just jump up here, but this would be a dashing, wouldn't it? Yeah. His car's about to blow up.
Will do.
Move you over here, because he's definitely not on Overwatch. Let's see what our chances are. 45, or we can throw a grenade to kill him. I don't think I can change. Oh, I can. Okay, good. So you still have 1 action. This person. I feel like we should give these guys a chance to shoot and kill him because we get more stuff. So that's what we're gonna try. Because if not, okay, good.
Good work out there, Strike One.
Nice. So we didn't lose any operatives. So I was right.
The labs are on high alert.
I was just a
Teams
scrub
are
before.
Standing by for your orders. We can begin researching the newly recovered artifacts immediately.
Alright, and now we're gonna go back to Mission Command and look at our headquarters, get a whole bunch of cutscenes and stuff. I feel like even though this is a 360 game, by the way, it still looks really good.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander. I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
So this is the headquarters, and oh, only 2 of them got promoted? Well, I guess only these 2 did kill somebody. And yeah, well, anyway.
Heavy weapons specialist.
So this guy became a heavy. He gets a
with the rocket launcher in tow, there are demolitions experts.
yes, thank you, Central. So what he basically said is they get a rocket launcher. And then we get choices. We don't get both of these. You get to choose one of the 2 down this branch. And I think the farthest I've actually gotten was a captain, maybe a major before. So yeah. You just, when they rank up, let's see who what this guy gets.
The
Support.
class provides that intangible edge our squads need. They make everyone around them better.
So he gets a smoke grenade, which will give us bonus 20 defense to all units when the smoke's over them, including enemies. But anyway, that person says, it says wounded 5 days. That means 5 days he's going to be out. Not real time,
the
but
research team is waiting your
you'll see what I
orders.
mean.
We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
Alright, so go to research. She's going to give us a little cutscene of her own.
Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Valen. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of XCOM's research and development takes place. We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
So here we can do our research, obviously, to get better stuff. And this is basically xenobiology. You know what? I guess I could just read through the text. So it says, it is crucial that we gain a thorough understanding of the alien physiology in order to develop weapons and tactics better suited to combating them. So I don't exactly remember what that means. I think it just means we do more damage if we get that one. To sectoids, or maybe all aliens. This one is we get alien weapons with lasers. And this one is we get better armor. So xenobiology, better weapons, better materials. You go take the xenobiology. You know, they'll all take the same, so I mean, might as well.
Research options. We'll begin immediately. I will notify you when a complete report is available.
All right.
Ah, Commander. I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering. Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here. Speaking of which, Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication.
So this is where we're gonna build our stuff, build facilities.
We've still got
So
some
right
room
here
to
is
grow
our.
here. But if we really want to expand our facilities, we're going to have to start excavating beneath the base. Unfortunately, the deeper we go, the more it's going to cost.
So anyway, this is where we build our stuff. We're gonna excavate that for now, and I can show you what we can build. Build a satellite uplink, power generator, and a thermo generator. This gives us plus 20 power, but must be built over steam vents. I think I know where I'm going to build that. This one requires 5 power, 10 engineers, and $150 to build. So basically this gives us engineers. Each satellite uplink is capable of receiving transmissions from 2 XCOM satellites, plus 1 satellite capacity for every 2 uplinks constructed adjacent to one another. So all of these buildings have adjacency bonuses, as you can see. Both of these is just you get plus 2 power to the already how much power it's going to give. So this one would be what's it called? 12 plus pretty much. I don't know if it stacks. I don't know if it's like plus 2 for both of them, or if it's just plus 2 and then it adds on if another one goes on, it's another plus 2. So I don't know if it's plus 4 or if it's just plus 2, but that's a minimum of 14 and that's a minimum of 42. So you can see which ones you'd rather have, but you don't really get a lot of money unless you do things smart, obviously. And then items. This is weapons, medkits, armor, and whatnot. This is for vehicles. We can build another satellite if we want it, but we already have one, and I'll be explaining that in a sec. Probably after the next mission. So I don't think I can even go. I can't even go to the situation room. So mission control it is. They've been calling me for a while. So this is where we're gonna find all our missions. It's gonna scan for activity. As you can see, it's gonna rush through time. The days are gonna be taken down, and then abduction sites.
Commander, we've picked up multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
So what happens here is you get a choice between the 3. Whichever one you choose is the only one you get to do out of the 3, and the other 2 countries and continents gain they gain panic. As you can see, they have a panic bar. Once it gets to 5, they pretty much secede out. But I think it's 5, and then you get one last chance, and then they secede out. I can't exactly remember, but you get to choose, and you can see the rewards and the difficulty. So we can do an easy one for $200. We can do an easy one for 4 scientists, or we can do a moderate one for 4 engineers. And if we don't do this, then that means I wish I could show the whole thing, but all of North America is going to gain 1, minus Mexico, which is going to gain 2. Same with France is going to gain 2. All the rest of Europe is going to gain 1, or Egypt is going to gain 2, and the rest of Africa is going to gain 1 panic. So we need engineers and we need money. We kind of need all of them, but do the moderate one. Not too bad. I'm not really going to be building a whole lot, I don't think. Beginning. You know what? I never do the money ones. We'll just do France, get $200, and figure out what we're going to do with it later. Because I'm pretty sure, you know, engineers and scientists kind of come by often, and you know, these seem to always be the rewards, as far as I remember, is money, engineers, and scientists. So we're gonna go here. Got our 2 squaddies. This one's the heavy, this one's the support. These 2 are rookies. We didn't get our other rookie from before, who was injured. I can't even remember the one that was here with us before. I think it was Olsen. But in this, you can edit them. You can't see any of their abilities because these guys are rookies. You can edit their loadout. So if we had more armor, different kinds, different weapon, different pistol, because you can get a laser pistol, you can get a laser rifle, you can get alien armor. This one, you have an infinite amount of frag grenades, but you can also get oh, I should have got them. You can get med kits and other things. I can't remember. Arc thrower, which is going to be explained later because it's going to be key to the game. You can also customize by putting in a first name, a last name, and possibly a nickname. If you, I guess, if you edit one of these, you probably edit a nickname. You can change their race, their voice, their head type, skin color, hair, and hair color. But you know, I'm not too worried about that right now. For now, we're just gonna launch the mission. Also, if you were paying attention, there were 2 gray slots on the one on the left and one on the right. For those, it's actually an ability you get through the officer training school, which I didn't actually show off.
We have visual on the mission,
But I will.
Setting down.
After this mission. But
France is
basically,
sending
you
an
get
urgent
this
mission
ability
request.
when somebody gets a sergeant, you can get a
Picked up local
5
broadcast
man
indicating
squad, and
alien
I think the next
activity
one
within a major
is,
metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
I want to say captain, and you can have a full 6-man squad, which obviously helps a lot. All right.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike team is touching down now. Standing by for your
Our
orders.
mission
Roger,
here
Big
is
Sky.
basically
Reading you
sweep
5 by 5.
and clear all
Strike 1 has
aliens.
the green light for deployment.
So we're gonna move up. See, there's a big building here. And there's a building over here. So say we sweep this building first.
Running.
If I was feeling very confident, I could split them into 2 groups. But I know my track record, and I'd rather not. It seems whenever I do that, they end up dying. At least 1 or 2 of them. And unfortunately, I can't get to that other door. But I'll move somebody up to there. And well, I guess I can get somebody on the door.
Closing on target position now.
Hopefully I don't awaken any aliens that are around. Good, I didn't. Hopefully it's not a dashing motion for her to get to the door. It's not good. Alright, so we can
I'm on the move.
do this. We'll open this door. And any aliens?
Enemy in sight.
Ah, there they are. See, you now have a kind of a flank on them depending on where they go. Yeah, we got the flank on them slightly. So instead of continuing with these 2, now we'll open this door. We have sightings. You can get up to there, and you can get up there as well. I feel like moving 1 here. Well, let's see, where can these guys go? Well, you're on your second action, so you were gonna stay there. This guy can get to here. That could also, because there's still a lot of room, there could be 1 or 2 more squads of aliens in here. I don't know if I'd move you there or move you there. Well, what I was gonna do isn't really gonna work. So we're gonna move this guy here, because they don't get a chance for Overwatch to begin with. When you first see them, that is. When it comes their turn, they're gonna get that choice. So 80% and a 66%. This guy's got 76 and 68. So we're gonna have you shoot at him. Nice. We're gonna have you shoot at him. Nice. Pretty sad if you would have missed. So now we got that done.
Heading out.
Move somebody into here. Okay, we didn't get any alien activity yet. Move somebody over here. Alright, no more alien activity. You might see a... No, we didn't see anything.
Got it.
So let's see if I can just try to keep these guys together. Might split the squaddies off to help the rookies out a little bit more.
Understood. Moving out.
The squaddies took the kills again, you know. They're just killing machines. I don't know what to tell. I don't know what to say.
I'm on the move.
I have a feeling we're gonna find some aliens in here. So yeah, you don't have any smart moving, so we're gonna move you on Overwatch and
Heading there now.
get you over to here. Overwatch. And you have one movement left. Move you to there. You might see a thing. Oh, they're behind us. Well, that's not good. We are definitely not facing the right way. I did not see that coming.
Target acquired.
Oh, we saw them through the door. Oh, great. Now we have to get everybody online.
X-ray on the move.
We have everybody flanked.
Moving out.
Move you up. Alright. I don't really care that much for damaging at this moment. When people's lives are in danger, we're gonna throw a grenade. We only see one, but I know that the two of them right there. Just go where I want you. There. Throw the grenade.
Throwing grenade.
Boom.
You may want to instruct your men to exercise restraint
that's
when
the end?
using explosives. While certainly effective at killing aliens, they also destroy the artifacts we're hoping to recover from the bodies. Just something to consider.
Mission accomplished.
That's fine. I didn't expect that to be the end. I guess I should have done the moderate one, to be honest. I mean, I know that the moderates aren't hard, so easy is definitely not hard, but you know, whatever. We learned. Got $200, but panic in Africa and North America. It always hard to make those choices too when those abduction sites come up. But those are like the main missions you do anyway.
Looks like they're really taking care of business down there.
Well, looks like one of our squaddies got promoted. Cause he got 3 kills in that one, and one of our rookies got promoted. So let's see what the rookie gets. Sniper.
Massive amounts of damage from afar, but without sufficient training, they're vulnerable in close combat situations.
Yes, they are. But it's a good thing you have a handgun. So this is a headshot, plus 30% critical chance and extra damage on critical hits, based on the tech level of the sniper rifle. It has a 2-turn cooldown. Also, you cannot move and shoot with a sniper. Kind of sucks when that happens. But our squaddie's gonna be a corporal now. We can choose either bullet swarm, which is firing the primary weapon as the first action, no longer ends the turn, so you can shoot twice, or hollow targeting, which means if we shoot at or suppress an enemy, we gain a +10 aim to any allies' attacks on the same enemy. So I think attacking twice is good. We'll do hollow targeting. I felt like that would be good, but I was doing a run earlier today just to get myself re-familiar with the game, and I never really used it. So hollow targeting seems like a better passive ability to have. Because if he misses, then somebody else can follow up with the shot.
To the Situation Room. Commander to the Situation Room.
Alright. $200, and you see panic has increased across Africa and North America.
We will be in touch, Commander.
I like that guy's voice. Kind of reminds me of Optimus
Every
Prime.
member of the council is going to want satellite coverage, so we should plan our deployments carefully.
So, can launch a satellite. And this lays it all down. Deploy satellites gain monthly funding from XCOM Council nations. Monitoring countries on the same continent will greatly increase the monthly rewards granted by that continent. If every country in a continent is monitored by XCOM satellites, an additional continent-specific bonus will be granted. And interceptors basically need to be on that continent to be deployed to shoot down UFOs and whatnot that might want to mess with the satellites and that come up on the satellites' reads. Or readings, I guess I should have said. So anyway, let's see where we can do this. So, United States give us $180 per month, Canada $100, Mexico $50. I think all of these only give us money?
I'm receiving you. We'll monitor
But
that
this
contact,
is...
but I don't think it's related to the UFO activity.
That was weird. Anyway, this side is the only side that we have that needs our help. So like Mexico or Egypt would be a good one to plant it in because it would be good. But also, oh, I forgot. At the bottom below the the plus 100 per month launch satellite button, it tells you what bonuses you get in North America. So in North America, if you get 3 satellites, you will get plus 4 scientists, 4 and 4 engineers per month, and you'll get the air and space bonus. So whatever country you chose, you just get their bonus early. Doesn't matter. So Africa would give us, if we got all 3 of these, we would get plus 2 scientists, plus 3 engineers per month, and we'd get the plus 30% income.
Nothing to report at the moment.
As well.
Boards are clear.
So between, wow, South America only has 2. I didn't even realize that. Once 2 scientists and 2 engineers per month, we get $150 net, and we complete autopsies and 100%. Well, I think between these two, the 30% income or the spaceship, the interceptors and whatnot being built and new weapons being built 50% faster and 50% less cost, I think we're gonna go with America because it just seems better. I don't know if I want to put it in Mexico because that's a small amount. I think I'd rather just plant it in the United States to gain the most money
We've been picking up
right
some
off the
odd
bat.
transmissions.
So yeah, we're gonna plant it there.
Some nut calling himself Commander Straker has been all over the news.
Yes,
ranting
no,
about
I know
the
none of them
shadow
are
operas.
there. But in total, we're getting 280 from the 2 countries that we have satellites in. We can go to the hangar.
Excavation complete.
Wrong. I don't know what just happened. Hangar. Your ship list. I don't know what just happened, but we're gonna
From here,
transfer
you can arrange to
to
have
North
interceptors
America.
transferred to bases throughout the world.
It takes 3 days.
By stationing our fleet on various continents, we'll have a much better chance of intercepting new UFO contacts. In
I
those
can't remember how to
areas.
build them. I think I need a foundry or something. I can't remember. But now we have 455. What is that? Oh, I forgot. That shows us the events. So upcoming events, xenobiology, satellite operational, and ship transfer in North America. So our ship and satellite will go up the same day, and xenobiology will be completed the same day as well. So that's pretty good. Barracks. This is where you go to check out your soldiers. We haven't lost any. I'm very surprised. Kind of. I shouldn't be, but I am. And we actually have 3 that are not rookies. I think Zoo or Kuznetsov. I think it's Kuznetsov was with us on the first one, but Zoo. Okay, they both really, let's be honest, they didn't do anything besides these 3 are the only ones that have done anything. That's why they got promoted. But besides that, this is the officer training school. These are all the upgrades you can get. And as I said, squad size. Yes, it's sergeant and captain. That's the money needed. It'd be double this, but we're in Asia, so I mean, we get 50% less needed, and they're all pretty good. I'll go over them once we actually unlock the requirements and whatnot for them. Mainly, we're just going to try to get squad size. Here, you can hire more rookies. You can have barracks capacity of 99, and you start off with 13. But it's $10 per person. We're not going to do that. Our monthly income is $345. You get one at every council report, which is for us is in 26 days.
Commander,
Oh, I forgot the
realize our
research
troops
is
have to put their own survival first, but every alien we use
Let us
explosives
build
against is one less opportunity to recover new artifacts.
2 because we need them, and we can build another satellite because we have the money. I can't remember if satellites decrease panic or not. I don't think they do. We could build another satellite.
Commander, our current satellite uplink facilities are at full capacity.
Okay, no, we can't. I forgot.
To allow for new
We
satellite
only had it
deployments.
can only cover 2, so we can build a satellite uplink. No, we can't because we don't have 10 engineers. How do I forget how I look at how many engineers I have. I think it'd be like right in your face. Situation room? No, this doesn't show us. How do I see? I don't know what the zoom is for. Am I missing something? I feel like I am. Oh, that doesn't do anything. Engineering. I feel like it would say it. Oh, there we go. 5 engineering. Wow, that was right in my face. So I have 5.
I'm still
And
having
5
a hard
scientists. I
time
think that's
grasping
what you
what
start
it is
with
the
anyway.
aliens are hoping to accomplish here.
That doesn't show us
Are they
anything in the
studying
hangar.
us? Why abduct humans seemingly at random? There must be a pattern that we haven't
Oh
established
yeah, you can
yet.
edit the
When
loadout.
selecting
We
a
can get more
specific jet
weapons.
within the hangar, you can choose to modify its current weapon loadout to best serve our needs.
Oh, we can. Oh yeah, we can order interceptors. So like, say I want one here. Oh. Okay. So it's technically going to cost us $60 this month because it's going to be the $40 plus the $20 monthly cost once the council comes up. We can only have 4 in our hangars, so there's 5 countries though. I think you can upgrade the hangar size. Can't remember, but I think you can. So like the next place I'd want it, it'd probably be either Africa. Probably be Africa, so we could order one. Oh my gosh, what am I talking about? You can get 4 in each country. I'm so dumb. I can't remember. I can't believe that slipped my mind. So we'll probably get 1 in Africa, so when we get the supplies, we can, yeah, we'll do that. So when we get the supplies, we can make sure we have a satellite there, and we already have our interceptor there. It's always good to have at least 2, by the way, in each place that you have one, because your interceptor gets damaged and it takes a couple days for that interceptor to be back up online. So I might want to get a second one here. Yeah, okay, we'll do this. We'll try to play this kind of smart, and we'll get 1 there. Yeah, okay. So we'll have 2 there, 2 there, and we'll have only 1 here for now, and we'll get the next one later. It's only gonna come out of our... Oh no, it's gonna come out immediately. Okay. Anything else we need to do? I don't think so. Yeah, no, I don't think so. So we can go to mission control, and as you can see, there's a lot of stuff, mainly for interceptors, but and for activity. I don't think anything. Oh, okay, yeah, something came up. Oh yeah, we finished the xenobiology.
You're telling me that we should risk the lives of our troops so we can take one of these things alive?
Yes. Without a live specimen, I'm afraid we've reached the pinnacle of what my team is able to accomplish.
And how do you suggest we do this, Doctor?
The autopsy I've just completed confirms that the alien's physiology is quite similar to our own. A highly concentrated electrical current delivered at close range should cause
Close range? And what happens if it doesn't work? Do you really think this is worth the risk?
I do. We do not know our enemy. How can we hope to stop something that we do not understand? If we can capture one of these creatures alive, we may be able to communicate with it.
And interrogate it. Find out what they want. Where they're operating from.
Yes. That possibility outweighs all risks, in my opinion. I can construct a safe enough facility to house our captive, but I do not know how we could possibly communicate with it.
Not to worry. I will see to that.
All right. I'll speak to the commander.
I feel like that's a good idea as well, but I mean, they're aliens, we don't know anything about them. What if they had the ability to telepathically communicate with each other through anything? And then they would just tell where we are to their leaders, and they would just decimate us, right? That's what I think anyway. But who am I to judge? It's just a game. So we have the alien containment that we can build. The arc thrower is priority. It takes 12 days. I don't think we're gonna go with that because, well, let's just say it's because that's 12 days and this is 8 days. And I mean, the longer you wait, the less days it's gonna take anyway. I think I'd rather have... We do a good amount of damage right now. We'll take alien material because it's good
This
early on.
technology has a number of potential applications. I'm sure the science team is eager to begin. I'll notify you as soon as we have something significant to report.
Alright, so we're gonna go here and all that stuff's about to complete. Yep, it all completed, and we actually have to scramble the interceptors. Raven 1 or Raven 4, doesn't matter, we're gonna take Raven 1 though. And send him out there. And we're gonna see this little mini game. We actually don't get to control it, it's just randomly, they're just gonna fire at each other. And wow, he took him down really quickly. Nice. So the status report, interceptor shot down the target UFO, surveillance indicates alien crew moving at the crash site, and the interceptor sustained light damage in the encounter. Now we're going to scramble the Sky Ranger and send in our team.
We have a confirmed kill on Bogey 001. I repeat, the UFO is down. I'll copy, over.
Solid copy, Voodoo 37. Nice work. Central out. Alright, people. Retask Recon Satellite Bravo and get me a visual on that crash site.
She's coming into range now, sir.
On screen. Magnify. Still in one piece. Commander, I recommend we get a strike team to the crash site immediately.
And that we shall. And we're going to send the Sky Ranger, of course. Got our sniper, our heavy support. We don't have an assault yet. The assault uses a shotgun, but I guess we're gonna take Zoo with us, and if he gets promoted, will become probably our assault. Sometimes it doesn't happen, but it should happen.
Touching down.
And begin assault.
We'll be heading into Japan for the next mission. It looks like the aliens
Heading
went
into
down in
Japan.
a
That's
sparsely
basically where our
populated
base
area.
is located.
There are
So
civilians in the area. I hope they stay clear.
we gotta locate the crash UFO, sweep the area for surviving crew, and neutralize them, and avoid the additional damage to the craft if possible, because some of the components may be recoverable and used and sold as well.
This is Big Sky. We're just north of the crash site. Strike 1 is in position to engage.
Loud and clear, Big Sky.
These
We'll
ones get a
monitor those
little
readings from here. Strike 1 is authorized
frantic.
to assault the alien
Let's see,
craft.
we can actually move around the cursor and see where this ship is a little bit easier. I don't think we're gonna see it though, for some reason. Unless it's this way, which is entirely possible. Sometimes you can see the outline of it, but I guess I'm not gonna get that luxury today. So I don't exactly know which way we want to move. But I'm gonna hope. Okay.
Solid copy.
I'm gonna move you up to here right now. Okay, we don't see anything. It's never smart to move somebody where there is no cover. So I guess in hindsight we could have just moved here. Because that's not really gonna move us very far anyway. Our sniper is best to get us into position and normally up in a high spot. I'm gonna give anybody the medkits again. I'm failing. This guy can move. I guess we'll just dash him up to here. He can protect. Yeah, sniper. And we're all moving in this direction. Anyway, maybe we'll find an alien if we dash just a little bit farther than everybody else went. Ah, okay, we didn't. Okay, we didn't get any indication as to where anybody is. This is a dash. We're gonna dash into a somewhat good position in my opinion. Have him on like the other side of the log. And still looks like we have nothing. Moving forward a little bit more. Surprised we haven't seen any aliens yet. But since we basically don't get to shoot with her when she moves, we're just gonna move her all the way to this log. It doesn't look like there's any aliens, but she'll probably find some because I'm unlucky. Okay, she didn't find any. That's actually really good. I mean, seems like it's not because it's taking forever to find aliens, but
Roger, Dodger.
it's actually good because it means when we do find the aliens, she'll hopefully be in a position to see them and shoot them, but it's not always likely. Okay, so we're gonna move you up to
Orders
here.
confirmed. Moving out.
As you can see, you just move them inch by inch together so that they don't find themselves in a horrible situation and die. It's entirely possible that this ship isn't even in this direction. I feel like it's right there. But, as I said, I mean, sometimes you can see the outline. Sometimes you can, like, see smoke in the darkness. I don't see it. I don't know why. Normally you can, but I might not even be going in the right direction, to be honest. Let's see, where are you? Okay, we'll just move you up to the next log then. Still nothing. It's probably just a large indication that there's nothing in this direction. But before we move our sniper into a horrible position, we're going to move the rookie up into a horrible position. Okay, good. So the sniper can just move to here then.
On the move!
She's definitely not going to find anything.
There's
Okay, I
something
think
out
we're
there.
going the wrong way, guys. I had a feeling. So we'll move you to there. And then to... So let's look at it this way so we actually have a better understanding. Probably to there. Because they're going to be up there, like on that cliff, kind of situated up there. I'm saying there a lot, but I hope you're understanding. Up on the cliff, I'll my cursor over. They're probably located up here because normally, like, they're gonna be on the high ground. Let's just say that. I still can't see the ship, surprisingly, but you know, it's whatever. We kind of know the direction to go now because the aliens don't. They're not just randomly away from where the ship is.
10-4.
So, and then, you know what? I should have guessed that it would have been right over there, cause it's normally like forward from the position that your guys are facing when you land off the Sky Ranger. Okay, they changed their direction, or that's just another group of them. So now they're over there. Oh yeah, they're probably just barely on beyond that. So that's a dash. That's not a great maneuver. This is our rookie.
10-4.
If there's anything there, he might find it. Okay, nothing yet. Alright, we're gonna run you up to here.
Rolling out.
There. Hopefully it's not horrible. Okay, there's nothing still.
Move, move,
We'll
move.
dash you up to there. Got just barely a bit more. We'll dash you to there. I'm just waiting for something horrible to go wrong here. It didn't even show us that there was any movement or anything at all that time. Alright.
On the move.
To there? How are there still no aliens? This makes no sense. There's normally like aliens everywhere. Once I get up to this log, I swear there's gonna be an alien. Maybe. Let's dash as well. Let's like get to the middle of it. Maybe that'll help us. Well, the sniper's gonna be in a decent cover there.
Closing on target position now.
I'm worried that there's gonna be something to the left. Well, I think we're on the edge of the map though, so. And you can't go very far up.
Moving out.
Alright, you're gonna move to the log then. Wow. I'm still kind of baffled that there's nothing. Of course it's gonna be to the right again. Great. Are we gonna see something?
Here they come.
Oh, there's the ship, guys. I don't know how I didn't see it in the darkness. I normally can see it. That looks a lot bigger than a normal ship, but it's not. It's still like a small one. Okay. I guess they didn't have anything besides them, so it's kind of a risky move to just run him up there. So we're just gonna run him. We're gonna not run him. It might get risky. Okay, fine. We'll run him to here. Oh wait, we can't run him to there. So put him at decent cover. This guy's gonna stay at the high ground. It's normally the sniper's position, but our sniper's back there, and
Weapons hot.
it'd be better to be high up. And those are 4 because there's 2 inside and there's 2 outside that we can see. You can always tell that they're new because they move when you see them for the first time, and because it does that little animation that they do, sort of cutscene type thing. Again, sprint with the sniper because there's no reason to move and think that you're going to be able to shoot or go into Overwatch because you can't. And the rookie, you can sprint him as well because he's basically useless. I mean, he's not 100% useless, but I mean, I'd rather sacrifice a rookie than sacrifice a corporal or a squatty. See what they're going to do, because they're probably going to shoot at somebody. Especially if they did that. Move up. Is he going to get in a good position? Hopefully not. Sometimes they shoot when they're not in good positions anyway, but... Like, see, he's at decent cover, thankfully. I think he broke the cover, so this guy might shoot at him and he might actually get a hit. Ooh, excuse me. No, horrible. Shot the rocks. Good. And I can actually flank him, but I don't think I'll do 4 damage when I do that. Our sniper can't even see anybody, can she? She can't. So good move is place her here. Kind of good move. Not really the best move. I can place her there. She won't be flanked, surprisingly. Or I can place her there. Wherever I place her, that's where she's gonna stay, unless she gets flanked. Or she can't see anybody, that is, but... Okay, we'll place her there. None of them are on Overwatch as far as I know. And perfect, she can see 3 people, so next turn she can definitely shoot at somebody and hopefully kill them. Let's see, this guy can move and shoot. Okay, so there's a guy right there, and there's a guy right there. We're in full cover. Which one do we see? We see him. We only see these 2 as this guy because one of our guys near us sees them.
Will do.
Potentially bad. We can see 3 guys now. 56, 50, and a 54. I'll take the 56. I could also Overwatch, so if they move, but normally when I do that, they end up getting lucky shots and killing me, so maybe not the best idea. No, we're not going to use his shot yet. We're going to move to a different person. I feel like moving you to here. What do you have? You have 58, 48. Alright. What I'm thinking is the rookie is going to rush over to here.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
I'm trying to get you promoted, man. So rookie's going to move over to here. Oh, it does flank him. Oh, but he sprinted. I'm so dumb. Okay. Well, he flanks him. I wasn't sure that was actually going to flank him. So he flanks him. Take the 58. And hope. Oh, we got lucky. So this guy sees these 2. 54 and a 56. That guy got lucky on that shot, I'll be honest. We could throw a grenade. The girl's gonna be not happy with us, but the grenade does 3 damage, so we would just throw it over here and kill him. I say we take the 50. Well, it's kind of a hard choice. You know what? We're gonna throw the grenade. I'm not really too terribly worried about the fragments because I mean we're gonna get a decent amount of them throughout the missions. So you're dead. I'd rather just straight up eliminate, to be honest. Besides, it's gonna kind of like scare them away in a way. I'm just kind of talking myself up on a good game. I don't think that grenade did damage to the ship, but I want to say it kind of did, and he's gonna take a shot at the sniper. And see, look, he got a lucky shot. Look at that. Like, how did he do it? I'm not entirely sure, but she's gonna shoot back 75%, and we're gonna headshot to increase our critical chance to 55%. Fire. Take him out. Nice. That's why the sniper is pretty good. Only thing that sucks is that the sniper is challenged by movement and cannot shoot after moving. That's the only thing that sucks.
Rolling out. Got something over here.
Readings can't be right.
And a new alien.
Almost pure energy.
That alien does a lot of damage, so we kind of want to make sure that we're not anywhere within the range of that alien when he decides he wants to shoot one of us. But we will be. In fact, I'm not even going to dash this guy. I was going to, but I'm not going to anymore. Doesn't have a line of sight on that guy. I'm going to move him. I was going to move him here, but I feel like that wouldn't be the best. Okay, move him here. Still doesn't have a sighting, but that's fine. We're gonna Overwatch, so if somebody moves, they get shot at and hopefully killed. Get up to there. And I can fire a... Oh no, I think I have to fire the rocket as my primary. Maybe. Cannot move and fire this weapon at the same turn, yeah. We're just gonna overwatch him. Let's see what happens. Oh, good, I overwatched him. Are you gonna get a kill? Of course he missed. But you know, it's whatever. At least he was overwatched and had the chance to hit him. So it was a good move. I didn't know where the other sectoid was. Oh, and this guy overwatched perfectly. Missed as well, but you know, I guess I'm never gonna get lucky in these overwatches, even though I've only really done them like twice in this episode. He's gonna hit the rookie and kill him. Like I said, he's overpowered. He has so much damage. It's horrible. Oh, and this guy's panicked, so it's hollow targeting. Is that gonna stay into our turn? I don't know. I don't think anybody can see him. You should definitely be flanked from my position, but you're not, unfortunately. But you will be if I move down here. And these weapons do up to 3 damage. So let's hit him. Yeah, that would have been very tragic if you didn't. I can't use the other guy because he's shot. And we don't know where this other person is, so we're gonna overwatch just in case the sectoid decides to run. Which he hopefully will. Yep, and a sniper for the win. Of course, 3 missed overwatches in a row. That is horrible. So, unfortunately, the rookie I tried to get promoted, even though I didn't really care that much about him, didn't get promoted because he died. And another lucky hit on the sniper. The sniper's not even going to be in for the next time we do this run through, and you actually have to reload. That's horrible. I don't don't even think he gets a pistol either. Oh, you can pull this up? I didn't even know. An ally has fallen, weakening the student's will. Oh. I've never even looked at this before. Well, we have to reload, but we can shoot a rocket at him and finish him, but we're not going to do that. Can we reload, please?
Ready to engage.
That's the full maneuver. We have a line of sight on him. We have a 50-50 chance to hit. Wait, my sniper has a chance to hit as well. Correct. 75. We're gonna go for it. These normally hit. I was about to say, of course it didn't, but she actually did hit him. So we lost our first operative. It always, whenever that massive energy of light type alien gets in there, he definitely does the damage. So we're just gonna do our duties, and then once it comes to the point where we're going to, oh my god, gravely wounded. She'll be out for almost 2 weeks. That's our sniper. Because of 2 lucky shots they got. I kind of want to say it was a 3rd lucky shot when that guy killed our rookie, but I mean he's pretty accurate anyway. So we have a new corporal. Allows the sprint to move 3 additional tiles, or allows reaction shots to trigger on enemy attacks, not just movement. So we can do that, or we can do that. I'd rather have reaction covering fire ability. I feel like that's better than 3 additional tiles to sprint, because sprinting doesn't even give you the choice to shoot unless you're an assault. That's all the stuff we got. Dang! 25 Valerian, 43 alien alloys, UFO flight computer, and damaged flight computer, UFO power source. That's pretty good. It's a pretty good haul. Research isn't coming in anytime soon.
I still can't believe
Situation looking
Dr.
like.
expects our troops to try to bring one of those things back here in one piece, much less alive.
Capture a live alien, interrogate the captive alien. I don't know why that moved me out of there. But anyway, let's look. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay, so placing a satellite did lower the panic, by the way. So placing a satellite, building an uplink can I speak? Building an uplink station and getting the ability to send out 2 more satellites would probably be good. Place them in those orange countries and we would be doing pretty good. The memorial. This person went on 2 missions and died on Operation Broken Justice. Poor man. I think this is kind of cool though, even though it's kind of sad because he died, but I don't know why there's like more pictures up on the wall, because we definitely only lost 1 person so far. We could hire another soldier to fill our ranks. We could hire 8 soldiers. Wait, why would that not bring us up? Okay. Oh, because it has the 1. Okay. I was just being dumb. We can hire 9 soldiers and go up to 20, which isn't too bad, but we don't really need to. We have enough soldiers. We only have 1 wounded, right? Let's go to the leave soldiers. I believe we only have 1 wounded, but that means we are gonna have 2 corporals. I was hoping she was gonna get promoted to corporal, but she didn't, even though she got a whole bunch of kills. I'm gonna go with 2 rookies. It's probably gonna be these 2 Russians. It's whatever. Engineering. We can't build anything as far as I know, besides the medkits. Can't build a satellite because we don't have another uplink station. Actually, let's go back in there. See what facilities we can build. This is there. Thermo generator. This way supply must be built over steam. Oh, do we have to build it like right there? So I definitely thought it would mean like above it, but whatever. Build an access lift so we can get to it. This power would be really good to have. What is it? Project costs 2 power, takes 5 days, it costs $50, plus $10 every month for maintenance on the facility. That's fine.
Work crews on their way to begin construction. I'll send word when the new
I'm gonna build
facility
the
is
other
operational.
uplink site, satellite uplink right there. Probably another one there and another one there eventually. And they're gonna all get their bonuses. There's a steam there, so I don't really want to build. I mean, I can build the 2 steam right there, and then I'd have a bonus there. I kind of build my alien containment priority. Build that right there, and then have like a power generator there and there, and then I'm trying to plan this out beforehand. I'm probably gonna forget about it though. So let's put the alien containment there. Drop down $150. We only have 5 energy left. We're gonna have to excavate, and then from there we'll place a power generator so we can get additional energy. Facilities are up to snuff. We've only researched xenobiology, and this will always give us the report as to what it has done for us. Basically gives the choice to know that we can capture them, interrogate them, and whatnot. I think that's everything. Yeah, I think that's everything. So, let me just double check and make sure that's everything. We did that, we did that, did that. So, yeah, okay, so yeah, that's everything as far as I can see to do before we just go into the mission control to look for missions. So, I'm going to end it on that note, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode.